It's a new year and you know what that means. It's time for the newest edition of EA Sports FIFA series, FIFA 17. With new competitive features, a brand new story mode, and the most expansive Ultimate Team system yet, FIFA 17 is looking to open up the football world in new and exciting ways. Hi, I'm Jacob with the Leaderboard, and we're hitting the pitch with 107 facts about FIFA 17. Hope you did your pre-game stretches, because while the next World Cup might not be until next year, we're kicking off right now. Fact number 1. FIFA 17 is the 24th game in the mainline FIFA series under the EA Sports label. The series has had a new game released annually since the initial release of FIFA International Soccer in July of 1993. Number 2. The game was announced just prior to E3 2016 on June 6th when EA uploaded the game's first trailer, using the tagline, "Football has changed." The trailer touted how the series has evolved through the generations, showing off the game's new engine. Number 3. This is the first game in the series to use the EA-produced Frostbite Engine. Originally created for its Battlefield first-person shooter series, FIFA 17 picked up the powerful development engine as part of an ongoing effort by EA to use it for all of its first-party games. Number 4. FIFA 17 was developed in-house as a joint effort between EA Vancouver and EA Bucharest. While this is the first year that the Romanian team has worked on the series, the Canadian team has been the primary driving force behind the series since 1997. Number 5. The main soundtrack for FIFA 17 contains over 50 tracks representing artists from more than 15 countries. EA has said that they want their games to have soundtracks that move music forward and aim to feature brand new tracks from established artists, breakout artists debuting in the game, and a wide array of genres that represent the sound of the upcoming season. Number 6. FIFA 17 was released on September 27th, 2016 in North America, and 2 days later on the 29th in the rest of the world. It was released on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and on Windows PCs. 2 weeks prior, on September 13th, a demo was released to all the available platforms. Number 7. The game received Metacritic reviews around the 82 to 85 range across all platforms. While this is on par with FIFA games from the last few years, FIFA 17 broke sales records for the franchise, selling 18% more than FIFA 16 did and became the fastest selling FIFA title ever. The previous record holder was FIFA 13. Number 8. Speaking of last generation consoles, while FIFA 17 still appears on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, there are a few things that couldn't be implemented in these versions, like the Frostbite Engine and the game's all-new story mode, The Journey. Number 9. EA Games held a fan vote to determine which athlete would be on the cover of FIFA 17. The candidates for the big spot were Chelsea's Eden Hazard, Borussia Dortmund's Marco Royce, Real Madrid's James Rodriguez, and Manchester United's Anthony Martial. Number 10. On July 20th, 2016, the fan vote concluded with the announcement of Marco Royce taking the top spot, earning his place on the global cover of the game. The voting process took 2 weeks with over 3 million votes being counted altogether. This also marked the first time since FIFA 2012 that the cover athlete was someone other than Lionel Messi. Number 11. There's more to the cover athlete candidates than you might think. All 4 were, in addition to their spots on the ballot, called the FIFA 17 Ambassadors. Introduced by the development team as players who influence action on the pitch, they were selected to bring innovative gameplay ideas such as new attack techniques, as well as to represent different features new to the game. Number 12. Starting from the top with Marco Royce, he was chosen to represent the game's new active intelligence system. The system itself was advertised to highlight a new spatial awareness system, ball activity, and new ways that players will read and react to situations. Number 13. The active intelligence system is an overhaul to the game's AI, determining how athletes not directly under player control will act. Your AI-controlled teammates will move around the pitch in newer, more advanced ways in attempts to open new passing lanes, time their movement to intercept the ball properly, and give the player-controlled character more attacking options. Number 14. The changes that the active intelligence system makes to the pre-existing AI from the past games allows the AI to not only enact different kinds of attacking or defending strategies, but gives them different ways to contextualize the action around them in a way that allows you to play more actively without feeling let down by the AI. Number 15. Eden Hazard was chosen to represent the physical play overhaul aspect of the new system. Described as a master of creating space and fighting for position, this aspect of the game was designed to add more options when trying to outplay opponents while contesting the ball up close. Number 16. The primary aspect of the physical play overhaul is a system dubbed 360-degree shield dribble, a technique that lets the player place themselves between attackers and the ball they're currently dribbling. This is done by pressing the left trigger or L2 button when dribbling, which causes your player to automatically determine which foot is safer to dribble with based on what attacker is closest to him. Number 17. The physical play Overhaul is a system that's been attempted in previous installments but never made the final run of the game. It was a tough nut to crack, and even when they got close, it wasn't as reliable as they wanted it to be. The team really invested a lot of research and development into this system, aiming for it to be a fun and easy feature to use. Number 18. James Rodriguez was selected to showcase the game's set play rewrite due to his status as one of the best dead ball strikers in the world. The system was developed to give the player greater control over corner kicks, penalty kicks, and throw-ins. Number 19. Accurate to its name, this system is a full rewrite of the mechanics surrounding dead ball scenarios. With it, you're now able to aim your shots with intense precision and make minute adjustments to the arc the ball flies in, the speed in which it flies, and even adjust how you approach the ball before kicking it. You can even fake throw-ins now. Number 20. The set-piece mechanics prior to FIFA 17 had remained mostly unchanged for years. With all the other fundamental changes going into other aspects of play, the team felt it was finally time to take a look at the old mechanics to really give them a fresh coat of paint. Number 21. Rounding out the FIFA 17 ambassadors is Anthony Martial, winner of the Golden Boy Award in 2015 and one of the most inventive attackers active today. He was naturally chosen to highlight the game's new attacking techniques, giving players new ways to approach and attack the goal, keeping in line with the game's themes of flexibility and precision. Number 22. The new attacking techniques focus on giving the player new ways to slip past defenders to either attack the goal or to set up new opportunities to do so. The main techniques they highlight are threaded through passes, driven goal kicks and finishes, and even downward headers. Most of these techniques revolve around keeping the ball low to the ground to give the player greater control and to make it harder for defenders to anticipate and steal the ball. Number 23. As a companion feature to the attack techniques, goalies can now do driven throws and drop kicks to keep up with the new ways players can attack the goal. Both these and the attacks that they're meant to stop have been features that players have been requesting for a long time, and the team finally figured out how to implement them in easy-to-use ways. Number 24. The game's primary English commentary is provided by a three-man team comprised of Martin Tyler, Alan Smith, and Alan McAnally. The game also uses Jeff Shreves for injury reports and Mike West for classified Major League results. The game features commentary in other languages as well, such as Spanish, French, and Russian. Number 25. The team of Martin Tyler, Alan Smith, and Alan McAnally have been providing the main gameplay commentary for the FIFA series of games together since FIFA 14, with Alan Smith and Martin Tyler having worked together since FIFA 2012. Number 26. This year's FIFA has the largest roster of teams and leagues in the series' history. Over 30 leagues are playable, comprised of over 650 teams, all of which are playable. Number 27. Of these teams and leagues, there are many appearing for the first time. For instance, 18 of the 23 British teams are from the First Division and will appear in their respective leagues, while the other 5 are from the Second Division and will be shown in the Rest of the World menu. Number 28. Curiously enough, First Division Brazilian teams Corinthians and Flamengo signed exclusive deals with Konami to appear in the competing title Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. Allegedly, their offer was over 20 times higher than the offer from EA. Number 29. Not only are there more players and teams than ever, but even managers are being signed to appear. This is the first title to have the likeness of all 20 managers of the Premier League teams included in the game. They'll be prowling the sidelines and getting disappointed as you botch the game-saving shot. Number 30. For the first time in series history, FIFA 17 features a single-player story mode. The mode is called The Journey and brings players through the story of fictional footballer Alex Hunter as he trains to join a team in the Premier League and goes through all the highs and lows that come along with it. Number 31. The Journey's main character, Alex Hunter, is both modeled after and played by Nigerian-born actor Adetomiwa Idon. Idon moved to London at age 11, where he eventually attended the University of Cambridge. He said the experience of seeing himself in the game was surreal, and a friend of his even sent him a screenshot of his character dressed up in a rival team's uniform. Number 32. Idon's character, Alex Hunter, is an up-and-coming footballer out of Clapham, London, who's guided by his grandfather, a legendary player in his own right. With a name that means something to the football world, the journey is all about whether Alex can live up to the expectations set for him and make his own legacy in the Premier League. Number 33. The journey lets players explore a cinematic experience in which everything the player does can change the destiny of Alex's professional career. Alex can have different personalities, varying levels of popularity with his manager and fans, and even be traded away to other teams. Number 34. It's not just about how you play either. The journey lets players explore life as a professional footballer off the pitch as well, and lets you make decisions during interviews, meetings, and other scenarios that affect his character. Number 35. There are also subtler changes that your decisions will have during the journey. When being interviewed, Alex's answers are presented to hit different personality archetypes. Selecting certain types frequently will start to change how others view him. Fiery Alex, for instance, might be loved by his fans, but not so much by his manager, whereas a cool Alex achieves the opposite. it. Number 36. Some of the decisions you make can even get you a game over. It's actually possible to fail the exit trials that Alex has to take at the beginning of the mode. If you do, your coach will cut you from the team and ask you to leave. Make sure you save your game beforehand, as it'll ask you to reload your save if you're cut. Number 37. The journey was a work in progress for over 2 years. The team that primarily worked on it worked on an annual cycle. Though it was a longer process than they were used to, the team described it as very rewarding. Number 38. The music for the journey was composed entirely by Atticus Ross, who worked with Trent Reznor as co-producers for the 9 Inch Nails, as well as co-composers of various movies like The Social Network and Gone Girl. Number 39. Authenticity was a major selling point for the feel of the journey. The team really wanted to pull back the curtain and show players what life is really like for a professional when they're not on the pitch. This was in response to an understanding that fans track player lives outside tournaments through social media and other websites. Number 40. Do you remember the FIFA 17 ambassadors from earlier? They also played a role as authenticity consultants for the journey, lending their actual experiences as inspiration for the story and checking in to see if it matched up to things they've heard or experienced during their careers. Number 41. They're not the only athletes involved with the story mode though. The team at EA Vancouver also turned to Premier League players Dele Alli, Marcus Rashford, and Reece Oxford as further authenticity consultants, and previous season's Premier League Golden Boot winner Harry Kane as a story consultant. Number 42. Not only that, but Harry Kane plays a major role in the actual story too. He plays himself, actually. He follows the career of Alex Hunter and can even be signed to play for the same team. Depending on the position you pick for Alex, Harry can even be signed on as competition for your position, so you better practice if you want to keep up with his golden boots. Number 43. Harry Kane got some help in the story consultant department from Tom Watt, who acted as a primary writer for the story as a whole. He has a background in writing about the sport, as he's credited for ghostwriting David Beckham's My Side, an autobiography about, you guessed it, his life on and off the pitch. Number 44. Alex's primary rival during the mode is his childhood friend Gareth Walker. You go through the exit trials together, are signed to the same club, and are bitter rivals from then on out. Brace yourselves though, he's a pretty nasty guy. Number 45. In order to keep up with the plentiful competition, Alex can take part in training exercises between matches. These help increase his overall stats to give him better performance on the pitch, which will make him look better to his manager, who will then give him more playtime on the pitch. Your stats also improve by playing well during games. If you do well enough, you will receive a gold Alex Hunter card. Number 46. If you're the kind of player looking to get where you need to be quickly, there's actually a glitch that lets you move at maximum speed without building up to it. Doing a combination of attacking space while using a knock-on mechanic will let you effectively skip the speeding up process while dribbling and start off at top speed. You'll be breaking away from the defense to score unchallenged before the opposing team even knows what hit them. Number 47. Beyond all the training, playing, and tough decision making, Alex can even get sponsorships from different companies. These can occur when Alex hits a certain number of followers on his in-game social media accounts, which can happen at various speeds based on how fans receive him. Number 48. Speaking of his social media accounts, there was some unintended overlap with real-life accounts during the journey. The game generates tweets from fictional users that change as you play, but one of the handles that appears was also in use by a real person. EA apologized for the coincidental mix-up, stating that the handle would be taken out of the game via a patch. Number 49. A popular mode returning to the series is FIFA Ultimate Team, commonly referred to as FUT. FUT is a team-building mode that allows players to form teams of any player from any league and then pit them against each other online. Number 50. Athletes represented in FUT are ranked in different tiers based on their overall skill, ranging from bronze, silver, and gold. Number 51. When a player starts a new team in FUT, they're given a random selection of players, mostly from the bronze and silver tiers, with a few golds scattered among the bunch. This starter team gives you enough players with different skills necessary to fill each position on your team. Number 52. But what if my players are a bunch of stinkers? Well, that brings us to one of the core features of FUT. Sort of like a trading card game, you can purchase different players to add to your squad, or you can grab packs of randomly selected players to add to your rosters. Number 53. Said packs and players can be bought with special coins that are earned through playing games with your ultimate team or by selling unwanted players. Number 54. Beyond just the card's overall skill rating, there are also different rarities of cards. All of the initial cards are categorized into standard or rare categories, and this simply determines their value both when purchased and sold for coins, but it gets deeper than that. Number 55. The FIFA team is constantly tracking players throughout seasons in the real world, keeping a sharp eye on players that are playing above and beyond what's expected of them. Said players are then selected to form Team of the Week, which EA releases every Wednesday. Number 56. Each week, the EA team chooses around 11 players who did exceptionally well in the previous week of play. They're selected from all sorts of different teams, clubs, and leagues, and these players are given special versions of cards that are classified as in-form. Number 57. In-form cards are powered-up versions of the player's previous card with stats raised to reflect their better performance. These cards hit the marketplace the same day that the Team of the Week is announced, generally on a Wednesday. Number 58. Players who play especially well might even be selected selected for the Team of the Week more than once, resulting in newer in-form cards that are each more powerful than the last. Number 59. Not only that, but there are special events that run congruently to the Team of the Week, such as Christmas or the coveted Team of the Year. Landing on one of these teams nets the player yet another special in-form card, some of which are very high-end boosts that are only made when players are truly outstanding. Number 60. New to FIFA 17 is yet another type of card that the team has dubbed Ones to Watch, which are special cards that have stats that will actually change throughout the season depending on the player's performance. Number 61. There are 23 high-profile players marked as Ones to Watch. These players, all under 30 years old, are permanently transferred between teams in last season's transfer period. Number 62. Unlike other cards though, the Ones to Watch are considered live items, which means that their stats will be dynamically updated as the season progresses. Rather than creating a new card when they place in the Team of the Week, the Ones to Watch will automatically update regardless of whether the card is in your roster or sitting in the marketplace. Number 63. The Ones to Watch will continue to receive updates throughout the season, but after it comes to a close, the cards will be locked at whatever in-form stats they earned at the end. Number 64. There are, at the time of writing this video, 15,578 different cards in EA's FUT database. We attempted to calculate the number of possible combinations that this could create, but it's so comically huge that it would probably take longer to say than to finish the rest of this video. Number 65. With so many different cards, it's a daunting task to keep track of everything. Thankfully, there is an in-game shop where one can search for players by rarity, position, cost, or name. Number 66. Not only that, but players can put their own cards on sale on the marketplace. It's sort of like eBay, where you can set flat prices for instant purchase or allow others to bid on the card. Number 67. The market's prices are in constant flux, and multiple websites have popped up just to help dedicated marketplace gurus keep track of the ups and downs in this virtual trading network. Number 68. In fact, since many players can't keep up with the inflation of prices, some coin farming networks have popped up online exchanging real cash for game coins, which is obviously illegitimate and immoral, so... Number 69. EA Sports has taken measures to keep up with these coin buying sites, even posting on their website that purchasing coins from outside sources is against the rules. Number 70. Players caught farming coins, buying coins externally, or exploiting glitches to earn more coins are penalized by EA. Punishments range from temporary online bans to having your account completely wiped, or even becoming permanently banned from any EA title, which really doesn't sound worth it. Number 71. FUT got its start back in FIFA 09 in March of 2009. Back then it was a paid DLC expansion for the game before being added as a core feature in FIFA 12. Number 72. With all the different card types, rarities, boosts, and special versions, team building in FUT has a lot going on, but buckle up because it gets even more complicated with a chemistry system that dictates how well your ultimate team will interact with one another. Number 73. Chemistry boosts the stats of your ultimate team players if they're paired with teammates that have matching attributes. Things like being from the same club, league, or team can increase the chemistry between them. Number 74. There's also a manager slot you can fill on your ultimate team that will further boost chemistry if they have the same nationality as your players. Number 75. In previous versions, players had a maximum chemistry stat of 9, but it was increased to 10 in FIFA 17. How do you get to 10? Well, there's a new loyalty system that's been added. If your player is on your team for 10 games, voila, you earn the 10th point. Number 76. Further increasing customizability are chemistry styles, which were introduced in FIFA 15 but are in 17 as well. Depending on your player's pace, passes, and tackles, this stat bonus can influence the way they benefit your team. Number 77. With such an array of options that go into building strong ultimate teams, those who think they've put together the best ultimate team can test their claim in the new competitive league, FUT Champions. Number 78. FUT Champions is a competitive system broken up into weekly knockout tournaments that grant winners access into the weekend league. In it, competitors compete to win in-game rewards, which helps further round out your ultimate team. Number 79. Performing well in the weekend leagues can help improve your account's tier, which range from bronze to elite. Higher tiers can net you even better rewards, assuming you continue to perform well in the weekend leagues. Number 80. The game has a leaderboard system in place to track standings for FUT Champions, and hitting certain benchmarks as you rank up can even unlock special FUT Champions rewards. Number 81. If rewards and rankings aren't enough, the best of the best FUT Champions can even be invited to live events and tournaments with some real prize money on the line, which we all trust won't be used to buy some of those illegitimate coins. Number 82. These tournaments are called the Ultimate Team Championship Series, and they invite players on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 to determine who's the best player in the entire world. Number 83. These online tournaments are a new front to the FIFA Interactive World Cup, the 2017 season being its 13th edition. A strong performance online in the FUT Champions mode can get players invites to local events in the Interactive World Cup. Number 84. The online portion of the 2017 World Cup was broken up into 3 seasons. The first took place in November 2016, 2016, the second in January 2017, and the third began on February 1st and will run until April 30th of 2017. Number 85. The live portion of the FIFA Interactive World Cup itself is broken up into 3 legs that take place throughout the year. The qualifiers at the local level, the regionals at the, regional level, and the Ultimate Team Championship itself. Number 86. The qualifiers run at different times depending on where they take place, but the tournament moved into the live qualifier phase in January. Online regional finals run simultaneously as live qualifiers are completed, building rosters for the live regional events. Number 87. When the dust settles, the top 32 players from around the world will compete at the Interactive World Cup Grand Final event in August 2017 in London. Number 88. That's not even the best part. Wanna know what the grand prize is? $200,000 US and a trip to the Best FIFA Football Awards 2016. Number 89. Throughout the season, the game's official website is featuring winners of the qualification rounds. You can also read many of the players' interviews and watch footage from the events. Number 90. This is also the first game in the series that lets you download your squads to a friend's game, so you can play locally against each other using your own unique ultimate teams. Number 91. But what if you're not gunning for total competitive dominance? FIFA 17 also has many challenges and a new type of mode that lets you flex your management and team building muscles. These are called squad building challenges, and true to their name, they task the player with building teams that fit certain requirements. These include tasks such as having to create a squad with teammates from only 2 countries, or making a team with a minimum chemistry of 60 points. Number 92. When you have a team that meets the requirement, you exchange them and receive different rewards, such as coins and packs. Number 93. Be careful though, completing a challenge causes you to give up all of the players you used to complete it, so they're best completed with some of the less valuable cards you've accumulated. Number 94. Challenges are separated into basic, advanced, and leagues categories, each with their own challenges to be completed. These challenges are updated throughout the season to keep up the thrill of the game. Number 95. You can also bundle games into groups to earn special rewards upon completion. Some rewards are unique to the squad building challenges, so always try to go for them when you can. We believe in you. Number 96. Not one, but 2 different mobile apps were released alongside the full game. They're called EA Sports FIFA 17 Companion and FIFA Mobile. Both are available for iOS, Google Play devices, and even Microsoft, thank goodness. Number 97. The Companion app ties directly into your console game, allowing you to manage your ultimate team while you're on the road. You never have to leave the game behind. Number 98. You'll also be able to check the transfer market to make important bids or list cards while on the go. Plus, you can use cards you've kept to complete the squad building challenges away from home. Number 99. You can even purchase new packs of cards through the apps and satisfy that new pack urge wherever you are. Now you can take advantage of special deals or lightning rounds. Number 100. FIFA Mobile, however, is a full game that runs independently of FIFA 17. It promises a quick, fun, and accessible way to play FIFA on the go. Number 101. The app's main mode of play is called Attack Mode, which works on a turn-based system. In it, players take control of their team only while on offense and execute their attack plan based on their team setup against AI defenders. Number 102. In this app, you have to decide whether you want to be offensive, defensive, or a mix of both. Whichever tactic you choose will affect the future formations of your team. Number 103. The touch-based game uses 2 different modes of control, virtual stick and gesture control. Virtual stick allows you to simply press the screen to create a virtual analog stick. This lets you control the game much like you would the main game, with complete control over movement, passing, and shooting. Number 104. And there's a multiplayer version which also runs on the turn-based system. You can send or receive challenges from online players which you'll have 48 hours to complete. The better you do, the higher you'll advance in the leaderboard. Number 105. If you're the kind of person to go goal busting with some buds, you can join mobile leagues in the app. Mobile leagues are a group of players who work together to challenge other leagues and attempt to be the best around. Leagues participate in bracket-style tournaments against other leagues and can win rewards unique to league play events. Number 106. The gesture controls are simpler, using, you guessed it, gesture, shape, and speed. For example, to pass to a teammate, you swipe a line between them. Swiping the line faster will get you quicker, more powerful passes, and swiping with a curve will have your player attempt a curved pass. Pretty basic, right? And number 107. If you're one for the managerial side of things, you can set up your squad to be fully automated on offense as well. This way you can see the fruits of your squad building labor without interfering. Just sit back and relax. Once again, I'm Jacob, and thanks for watching 107 facts about FIFA 17. Did we miss anything? Which player is your favorite? Comment below and let us know. We have new videos dropping every week, so let us know what game you want us to cover next. Don't forget to click the little bell icon to become part of the notification squad, and if you like getting more from your games, subscribe to the leaderboard, where we help you game smarter.